and I get whiskey bent, hellbound. Play me some songs about a random man, put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love, get those, get those, get those, get those.
And that is why you should mute your shit.
I'll get
Shit. Alright. Hold up, guys. We're gonna do something right now. Hold on. I'm just in the process of setting it up. Hold on. Hold on, guys. We got a crazy album though. Hold on, guys. Just hold up. Hold up.
Sure enough, about closing time, I'm stoned out of my mind.
Samantha!
What's up, Samantha? Honky-tonk special I found.
Samantha, hers, what's up? No, we're actually not. I just happen to put this on right now randomly. I'm setting up right now. I'm gonna be doing. Hold on.
And I need to get
But no, we're gonna do something like in 30 seconds. Hold on.
They need a song about a rambling man. Put old Jim Beam in my hand. 'Cause you know I still love to get drunk and hear country sounds. But don't you play them cheating hard, that'll tear me all apart.
Guys, we haven't been live in forever. There's gonna be guys. If you've never been, this is a waste of time, guys. I highly encourage everybody to leave. Not that I'm kicking you out, but I'm saying, guys, this is gonna be a waste of time. But we have a crazy one today, guys. I have one of my favorite ones, guys, ever, guys, that we're gonna do. Ever. We got a crazy one. Montego, Wiz Khalifa. You know what's crazy about Wiz is Khalifa's? I heard all the hits because they were so big. You couldn't get away from them, but I never really got into, like, I never heard even a full album. We need to do an album. You know what? And guys, hold up, because, guys, it might be slightly annoying. There might be like a hum in the background. Guys, there's been so much. I've been so busy. I have not had time to make videos. And then not only that, the AC in the studio died. And it took forever for them to replace it. They literally just replaced it. I'm talking 2 hours ago. They just replaced it. So it's hot as fuck in here. So if you hear a noise, a little rumbling in the back, I'll turn it off in a while. But I have to cool the studio down. It's way too hot in here. But yeah, you know what we gotta do? Yeah, because I remember when like Black and Yellow came out, and I remember when what was that song he did with Snoop? That song was everywhere. At least when I was in LA when I was a kid, man. What was that song? So what? We get drunk. What was that song? So what? We smoke weed. Where the fuck it was? That song was everywhere. Oh, what? You're going to LA? Damn. Yeah, I gotta go fucking back to LA too. I'm going back to Cali. Come on, guys. You guys remember that? That video is crazy. I've always wanted to like recreate that video, but like if you guys ever seen that video, actually we should watch it just random, and then we're gonna get to the album. But if you guys ever seen that video from going back to Cali from LL Cool J, like it's like the most cinematic, like crazy video. It's like this black and white with like these crazy fucking like tracking shots and panning shots, and like you're watching it, you're like, how the fuck was this an LL Cool J video? Like like it's crazy. You guys, we gotta watch that shit. That shit is crazy. Yeah, it's that new Remy Wolf. You know what's? You want to know what's crazy? I literally just added it. I literally just added it to my title list library, whatever the fuck they call it. I don't even know. I don't know the title terminology, but that is literally on the way. That is literally on the fucking way. We're gonna also hold up, guys. guys, when I tell you it's hot as hell where I'm at, like, it's crazy. Fuck, it is super hot. And there's like this building, like, this building is not it. I gotta get a new studio. We're stay tuned, guys. I've been searching already because I need to get a new studio. This place is not it. Prince, yeah, we have more Prince reactions on the way. We're definitely gonna be doing. You know, also, you know, I gotta put future. You know, my shit's been so full of porn bots, bro. Like, Twitter's just full of porn bots. All my DMs and shit is crazy. Like, you go through, it's crazy. Not even to mention too, on my phone, I get scam texts literally multiple times a day now. It's so annoying. Like, I used to get scam phone calls all the time. Now it's scam texts all the time about like, your package cannot be delivered. Click this link, or like, oh, I'm a career fucking headhunter, and you know your resume was passed to us. What? All kinds of weird bullshit. Click this link. Fuck you guys, but I get that shit all the time now. Lisa, Littlelisa. Oh, little Lisa, you stole my heart. We are not doing that album today. We will be doing that one soon, though. I was actually debating. We were either gonna do that one or a different one. That's Wayne Hancock, guys. If you guys don't know Wayne the Train, we are gonna definitely be doing some Wayne the Train. If you guys are not aware, by the way, this series is a waste of time. We're not reacting to anything. I'm just gonna listen to some music because I literally just, like I said, I just got to the studio, so I'm just trying to cool the place down. I'm gonna smoke a little bit, and then I'm gonna make some videos. And actually, I'm also gonna try today for the first time. Not that any of you, I'm not gonna give you guys the link. Because nobody should watch this, but I recently found out it's a thing apparently where musicians will play on Twitch, and I was like, that sounds horrendous. But I'm like, you know, literally the studio. I don't have the studio so that I could be a YouTube reactor. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm a musician. I have the studio so I can make music, and I come here to play guitar a lot of shit and just practice and shit. So, but I was like, that's a thing. Like, people even watch that. I'm like, well, all right. So fuck it, I'm gonna try it. So I was like, I'm gonna try streaming on Twitch, just me practicing. I don't know who the fuck is even gonna want to watch that. I would never even think, who the fuck would even want to watch that shit? That sounds terrible. Like, I would not watch somebody. Like, I wouldn't want to watch this. That sounds terrible. But fuck it, I'm gonna try it. So my point is, if you don't know what the fuck this is right now, guys, this is my favorite things. We're just wasting time. We're gonna hear one of my favorite albums. This is one of my super favorite albums that we're gonna get into right now, guys. I kind of just want to get into it because, you know, if not, I talk too much. You guys know how I am. But Enrique Iglesias. You know, we gotta do some Enrique Iglesias because I remember hearing that fool as a little kid. Like, because my mom used to listen to him when I was a kid. But, like, I was never into the shit, you know? I don't know, like, that I don't know, it was always, like, I don't know, she used to listen to, like, all that música romántica, if anybody, you know what I'm talking about? Like, Luis Miguel and, you know what I mean? Like, feature, like, shit like that, and feature Pepe Aguilar and shit, like, all that type shit. So, like, fucking, I don't know, I never fucking really got into it, like, but, like, that was when I was a kid. And then the only song I ever heard was that real big one from a few years ago. What was the fucking giant hit that he had? I'm totally blanking. But yeah, we'll get it. You know, we'll get into that too. Because you guys know me. I'm down to fucking try anything and everything. No, this is not my living room or bedroom. No, this is a fucking. It looks all shitty, right? This is a shitty ass studio in a shitty ass building. I'm gonna get a good looking spot. The only thing is, I'm gonna be honest, now that this channel has been going like this, I almost like low key don't even want to change it though. But like I'm going to, because I have to eventually move from this. There's too many problems with this building and this fucking thing. But when I get a new spot, I still want it to be sort of look like this. Like, I'm glad that it looks like a bedroom or a living room instead of like a fucking studio that I'm paying monthly for. Because like, I know this is random, but it's like, all right, guys, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Wayne's World or not, but if you have or haven't, like, you know, it's these two guys who have a public access show that's fucking hilarious. But then they get like, somebody wants to make their show into like a show, and then like it loses all the thing. Like, they're on a studio version of like because it's filmed in their basement, but then they're in the studio version of the basement, and it's like, it's like what Garth says, it's like when the Twilight Zone, you know, it's like, and then they change the theme and it's all late. Like, I don't want my shit to ever feel like the studio version of Wayne's World. I know it sounds weird, but I always have that in my head. Like this shit cannot, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta watch that movie, by the way, guys. I am going to be doing another channel where we just do movies. No reactions. It's just gonna be watch-alongs because I realized with this channel, I'm like, you know what? I gotta take it to the 100th degree, the nth degree, as they say. Like this channel, I am only doing this channel, you guys know, because I'm trying to get you guys to go check out my real channel, my music, but also this channel. I'm sitting here smoking weed, listening to music anyway, right? So why not film it? Well, I figured, you know what? Why did I do that with other shit? If I'm gonna sit here practice guitar, fuck it, I'll stream it. If I'm gonna watch a movie, fuck it, I'll film it. Like, you know what I mean? I just started a new battle rap channel because I watch so much battle rap. Like, it's such. I mean, I watch it all the fucking time, like for years and years and years and years. But like, I was putting it on this channel. I'm like, this is throwing on its own thing. But like, I watch all the battle raps without. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fuck it, I'm just gonna. Apparently, just eventually, this will culminate in me filming my entire life, 24/7 on some Ed TV shit. Did you guys ever see Ed TV back in the day? With fucking what's his name? Woody Harrelson. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling, guys. I'm super rambled out, guys. Yeah, only music on this channel. Yes, Lisa, only music. Also, I did a video a little while back, cooking with Inyo. That is coming, a whole food channel. I've already done several videos. I just have to, I want to have at least, like, for that channel, I want to have at least 15 videos before I start it, and then we'll start. That way I already have a backlog, and I don't have to be worried about making the videos. But, same with that, too, where it's like, what if I'm going to go somewhere new and eat some fucking food? Fuck it. Let me film it, fuck it. Like, I might as well fucking get... That's what I'm saying. This is going to culminate with a 24/7, like, everything in my life being filmed eventually, probably. But, so yeah, Lisa, just music on here. Yeah, no measurements. Yes, no measurements. No measurements. I can't deal with cooking with measurements. I could, but it's like, who cooks with measurements? I get it. You should probably, but also if you ever like look at any video of any Top Chef ever, and look at, are they taking out like a teaspoon of salt? No, they just put salt on it. Like they know, you just gauge. Like you just know. Like you're not like. But that the recipe thing is good for straight reproduction. Like but whatever. That's another thing. Oh, Daddy Yankee. Yeah, we should do some Daddy Yankee too. You know what? We should get into some reggaeton because we haven't really done enough reggaeton. And I remember Daddy Yankee when I was a kid. Fuck. Him and fucking oh man, what's it? Fuck. Why am I tripping on the fool's name? Nicky. Fuck. What the fuck is his name, bro? That fool was huge as shit too back then. Fuck. When I was a kid. Fuck. Mandrill, yes. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. As a matter of fact, I had that on vinyl actually. I actually had that. I had the vinyl of that. Yeah, for baking it's different. Baking is way different. Baking's a whole. Baking you need to like weigh it and shit. Baking's a whole other. You have to literally measure. Like, all right, it's and for some reason, why is baking never in imperial? Baking is always in metric. Anytime you look up any baking recipes, they're always in metric. It's always like 480 grams of flour. Like, yeah, baking's a whole other thing. I'm not talking about baking. I'm talking about cooking. Baking's a whole other thing. I'm definitely not a baker. Like, I'm not even a chef. Guys, I just play the fucking dumb guitar, guys. That's my whole thing, guys. I just go boom. That's it. That's all I fucking do, to be honest, guys. But guys, all right. So let's get, guys. Hopefully you dig this. If not, fucking go away. It's fine. I don't mind. It's fine, guys. But like, guys, I've rambled about so much shit on this channel, but one thing I know I've never rambled about, but guys, so you guys don't know because I never rambled about it, but you guys know that like I'm a musician, and you guys know my favorite music ever is jazz. Literally mostly like, aside from like certain stuff, like mostly what I just listen to is jazz. Like that's been my whole life. You know what I mean? Like I love all the artists you guys love too, that you guys are turning me on to. But also like, and I do listen to a lot of it too. Like when I do listen to stuff by myself, but like also a lot of time, I mean, I'm just as likely to listen to whatever you guys tell me as I'm Wayne Shorter. You know what I mean? Like, or like fucking Herbie Hancock or Joe Henderson or whatever, Lester Young, whoever the fuck, right? But I always, especially when I was a kid, I still love it too. But when I was like high school age, I was super into rockabilly. Like I fucking love rockabilly. As a matter of fact, the first band that I ever put together was a rockabilly band. A rockabilly band. We were called Blue Deluxe. I did not come up with the name. My friend came up with the name, the drummer. It was just the three of us. I sang and played guitar, and then we had a dude on stand-up bass, and another dude, both my friends, and then the dude on drums. And I mean, yeah, we were like fucking, I don't know, fucking probably like 16 or 17 or some shit, you know what I mean? Fucking play rockabilly shit, guys. I fucking love. But not only that, I looked like an idiot because at the time I had long ass fucking hair like down to like my ass. Like I had long fucking, like long curly black hair. And I used to wear like these trippy like I used to look at like a fucking like Dwayne Allman or some shit, like in the Allman Brothers, like some weird like pearl snap button, like trippy patterned like 70s shirts. Like I don't know, don't ask me why, guys. And with some crazy ass like at that time I used to rock these fucking, because before that I've always rocked skinny black. I've always rocked the skinny jeans. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna get around about that, but I would had like, but at that era it was the only time in my life I ever wore blue jeans, because I never wear blue jeans. As a kid, I never wore them. As a fucking teenager, I never wore them, except for like a period of like a year where I started dressing like I was in the Allman Brothers for some reason, and I had these blue jeans that were like, but they were like bell bottoms, and they were fucking all wide. And if you guys know the Clark's Wallabies, those shoes, the 70s, are like a chukka boot, but they're like, they have this thick ass piece of rubber on the bottom, and if you ever walk and there's water, you slip on your ass, and it's the fuck I fell so many times in those shoes. But the Clark's Wallabies with the fucking faded blue jean bell bottoms and these fucking trippy pearl snap button fucking long sleeve floral patterned shirts, and I had long ass hair, and like, but it was in a rockabilly. I was like the singer and guitar player for a rockabilly band. It was weird. The other two fools were super rockabillyed out too. You know what I mean? With the white tees and the fuck all rolled up and the hair all slicked back, and with the fucking with the jeans with the cuff, and you know what I'm saying? And my dumb ass is fucking looking like fucking like Frampton Comes Alive or some shit. So I'm super rambling, guys, but my point, guys, is fucking yes, definitely jazz all day for sure. Yeah, I mean even in high school I was in the jazz band and all that bullshit, like jazz all fucking day, fuck. But guys, so right now we're gonna what made me get the cowgirl tattoo? You know what's fucking funny about that is I was fucking well I feel like a lot of stories in my life start like this. I was drunk, not just because I was drunk, but basically me and a friend and my chick at the time, we fucking traveled from LA to Austin to go to the Austin City Limits Festival. And afterwards, like, cause where we parked and where the festival was like a fucking long ass fucking walk, and like almost like an hour. Like it was like a ridiculous fucking walk. Like it was like crazy to get to, like, cause it was like at Zilker Park. I don't know if they still do it at Zilker Park. I think they still do. And we ended up parking, if you guys know Austin, like by 6th Street, but like at the end of 6th Street, like at the fucking east end of it. So fucking, we were all fucking just drinking and partying, and as we were walking back, we saw a fucking tattoo parlor. And we're like, hey, we should all get tattoos right now. Yeah, let's all go. We all went in. And, but we had no idea what the fuck to get. But, you know me, guys, I've just been forever into old school shit. And so I was like, dude, we should get like some old school, like Sailor Jerry tattoos, like all of us. And we're like, so we went in, and we're like, can you guys do like, say, like, you guys do like that old style? Like, and I'm like, yeah. And they had like a phone was specialized, and they had a book of Sailor Jerry Flash. So we just went through it, and we each just picked one. And I picked the cowgirl because I'm like, because you know a lot of Sailor Jerry stuff is either chicks, or his stuff is either, or he does the animals like panthers, or he does like snakes. He's obviously the birds, the swallows. That's a lot of chicks will get the Sailor Jerry swallows right here. But I was like, I don't want to get a fucking animal. Like my friend, she got an animal. She got a cobra. It came out sick. But I was like, it has to be a chick. I'm like, because I got a guitar on my arm, because guitar's my favorite thing in life. I'm like, well, my other favorite thing in life is chicks. So I'm like, I gotta get a chick on my arm. But I got the cowgirl because I'm flipping through the book of Flash, and I'm like, oh, this is too perfect. It's a cowgirl. We're in Texas, and like, if you see the original Flash, and I got it like just the original Flash, it says Tex right here. But this part, it's supposed to be you swap it out for whatever name you want to put in. But because the name said Tex, and I was in Texas, and it was a cowgirl, and I was drunk as shit, I'm like, no, hey, I want it exactly like Sailor Jerry did it. I was all drunk. Fuck that. I need it exactly like Sailor Jerry did it with Tex. We're in Texas. It's a cowgirl. It's a fucking, it has to be. It's like too perfect. So, yeah. And randomly, too, it ended up being some fucking, it was this chick. She calls herself Katsin. If you look her up, her whole body she covered her entire body in giant spots, like a cat, and that she had wire whiskers implanted into her upper lip, and she called herself Katzen. And she was gonna tattoo me, but mine was way bigger than the ones that my two friends got, or my chick and my friend at the time. So she ended up tattooing the two of them, and I ended up getting tattooed by a different dude. Van Future. He called himself Van Future. I'm like, we're fucking drunk in Texas getting tattooed by Van Future and Katzen. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, man? But yeah, so that was fucking with this shit. It's just random, but yeah. Plus, I love country music too. I'm super into music. I'm super into like old country shit. Also, like I said, rockabilly too, which sort of related, sort of not. Rockabilly is obviously like a weird hybrid of like blues and country and rock and roll. What was at the time called rock and roll in the 50s. But yeah, guys, I'm super rambling, guys. We're gonna get into these ignorants are crazy, right? I know. Let me shut up because I do want to make videos today. So, but guys, if you dig this, you dig it. Guys, to me, this is personally the best prank channel. Oh my god, no way. I could never. Prank channel is crazy. Pranks, I would do it, but it's like I can't do that though. It's like I feel like when you see them, it's like so much of them are just so. It's like because I just feel like the way I am, it's like I think stuff is hilarious, but at the same time, I know if I randomly was in a prank video, I'd get pissed and I'd be like, I would react angry. Like I wouldn't probably like I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but like fuck you, trying to put me through some shit for your fucking dumbass videos so you can get some fucking numbers on a screen. Fuck you, and I'd probably get all fucking. It would probably not end well. Like where it's like I get it though. It's like no, it's a joke. But it's like pranks are funny if it's with somebody who you're close to, who also is into the prank and will also play a prank on you. That's all. Because now you guys are engaged in that thing. That's different than like. Let me do something to a random stranger. Ha ha ha, isn't this funny? Like, no, you're fucking weirdo, bro. Like, that's what you're doing? Just fucking doing random shit to strangers on the street for fucking TikTok views and YouTube views? Go fuck yourself, you weird. Like, ugh, I hate that shit, man. I hate those prank channel bullshit. Plus, half of them are always fake anyway. Like, most of that shit, they're always setting them up and doing them. That's just fake anyway. But, like, even when they're real, it's like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Sometimes the shit is funny, though. I'm not gonna say the shit isn't funny. Sometimes the shit is hilarious. Sometimes it's fucking hilarious. So I'm not like judging on some moral shit. I'm more saying like sometimes it's just some weirdo shit. Like if you do it in the right way, and even then it's still kind of like it's like at worst or at best, let's say at best, you're still just being an annoying fuck. Even if it's hilarious and you're not really bothered, you're still being an annoying fuck, but it's still gonna be funny though. You know what I mean? Like like you guys remember? I think it was the movie, like the first Jackass movie. They're at like the golf course and they keep blowing the air horn right as a fool trying to take a swing. Like this shit is hilarious. The shit is fucking hilarious. I'm not gonna say I'm fucking with people. This ain't straight. Is it hilarious? But it has to be done the right way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like most of the people who do this shit on TikTok and on YouTube, they're not doing it in the right way. They're doing it on some weirdo shit. And it's like, bruh, stop being a fucking weirdo, bro. Like, don't do that. You know what I mean? Like, wasn't there some fool who got shot? Like maybe like a year ago, like at a mall, like he tried to do a prank on somebody and fuck with him, and the fool like shot him. Do you guys remember this? I know I'm not tripping. I don't remember all the details. I think it was like, wasn't it in Minnesota? Wasn't fucking Sam? Wasn't it in Minnesota? Am I tripping? Like that shit is crazy. I don't know. Prince making prank phone. Okay. Phone calls are a different thing. Prank phone calls are a different thing too, because like you could hang up immediately. So if you prank phone call somebody, I'm down with prank phone calls. Those are hilarious. Those can be hilarious. Sometimes they're really bad though, but when they're funny, they're funny. I'll definitely check that out. I didn't even know he did those. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. All right, you know what, guys? Let me fucking stop rambling. Fuck, I keep rambling. No, but it's cool. It's CC, don't trip. I'm saying though, like, I like it, but I like I said, I'll be down in a certain context. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like I said, even the other day, fucking, I randomly at someone's house and we were watching Impractical Jokers, and I was like, this shit's pretty funny. Like, some of the shit's so dumb that those fools do, but the show is pretty funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with pranks. I just think that some of those prank fools are just weirdos. That's all I'm saying. But like, pranks in themselves could be funny for sure. I mean, even going back to fucking like Alan Funt a candid camera, but you know what I mean, like way back in the fucking 60s and 70s shit. Guys, fucking, I'm such a rambler. Fucking, I ramble so fucking much. Guys, guys, you gotta like it. You're not. I don't. It's up to you guys. Go, stay. That's on you guys. Guys, this was released January 1st, 1956. This to me, guys, from the first and all the entire thing. If you guys know about rockabilly, it came out in the 50s, obviously, combination of blues, country, and rock and roll, but it was its own thing. It died out by fucking early mid 60s. It was done. Came back hard in the 80s. Obviously, Stray Cats brought that shit super hard back. Shout out Stray Cats. And then there was like a rockabilly revival in the 80s and the 90s that sort of low key continues today. Not super hard, but there are even still, you know what I mean? And obviously, you know, the influence extended to even other shit, even like outside slightly, you know what I mean? Like the Cramps were more like a punk, but there's still sort of rockabilly influence, or like Tiger Army, or you know what I mean? All that shit, but so rockabilly, amazing. And to me though, guys, this is the greatest rockabilly thing ever made. This fool had a bunch of giant hits after that you guys might remember, like, but this was when he was like, this is how he started out. Johnny Burnett, you know, you're 16, you're beautiful in your mind. You guys remember that song? Yeah, pink and the cream. Ooh, what a dream. Lips like strawberry wine. You're 16. You're beautiful in your mind. He had so many fucking fire jams. Johnny Burnett's the shit, bro. Johnny Burnett's crazy. But guys, this is when he first started, and this is literally 3 people. There's no drums. It's just a fucking acoustic guitar, a fucking electric guitar, and a fucking stand-up bass. And Johnny Burnett singing. He's playing the acoustic and singing. No fucking nonsense. No fucking is this great with these fucking 20 million tracks of production. That's great. That's great. Here's how music was actually. I got nothing against the shit, but I guess because the where I come from, as like playing an instrument and listening to and being obsessed with people who play instruments, like I love modern shit and it's great, but it's like I'm not. It's to me, it will never ever compare somebody who sits, and I do it myself too. So I'm not even hating. I love a lot of this shit, but sitting on a sampler is creative. But I can't. I just personally can't put it in the same level as just these 3 fools just in this room just making this fucking amazing music. This is the 50s. It's all one take. There's no overdubs. There's no fucking nothing. There's no bullshit. This is fucking just these 3 fools in the fucking room just fucking playing their fucking asses off, just going fucking crazy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Even when you hear rock music nowadays, it's all overdubbed and shit. Everybody does their own parts separately and shit, and they redo and they put a sample on the fucking kick drum so they can make it extra snappy with the transient and it's cool when you get this great sound, but like that's why so many people hate on new music, because they say it doesn't have the feel. It's like, why is it missing the feel? The reason it's missing the feel is because you're doing it bit by bit, sitting there, not in the moment. Like, this is just 3 fools in the moment, which, again, I love so much music. You guys know how much I love house music, and house music is literally not this. House music is literally sitting there doing that. So, I'm not saying that I have anything against that. Like, house music is one of my favorite genres ever. So, I have nothing against it, but I'm just saying there's something different when you're just hearing these fools, just 3 fools in a room, going crazy, no fucking nonsense, no fucking effects, no fucking nothing, but just hear the mic here, a mic here, a mic here, and fucking that's it, guys. Release fucking January 1st, 1956, Johnny Burnett and the Rock and Roll Trio. This is fucking amazing, guys. Let's get fucking into this.
Welcome to this house. Come on and yakety yak. Come on in this house. Come on and yakety yak. Call Mr. Good Daddy. Don't want no talking back. But you keep on telling, talking about this and that. Oh well, keep on talking about this and that. I got the news for you. It's nothing but an alley cat.
He's doing a 3 octave. Come on, he's hitting a 3 octave riff. That is crazy, bro.
They don't move me no more. When another gets this time, I ain't coming back no more. Honey, love. Ow. Yeah. I'm holding a baseball bat. When it's high on silver. I'm high on silver. I'm high on silver.
Stop it! What the fuck, bro? Oh my god, bro. That's just the first track. Oh my god, bro. This is literally the greatest thing ever, man. I don't care. Yeah, just two fools in a room making it back.
I'm going away, and you're coming back. I'm going somewhere, my baby. On the lost of the train, on the lost of the track. I lost of the train, on the lost of the track. Got all my troubles in one big pack. My baby left me, so sad and lonely. On the lost of the train, on the lost of the track.
Now, when I was like 14 and I learned that shit, that was like the coolest shit ever. Are you serious? Oh my god. It's still the coolest shit ever. What the fuck?
No use in dying. Oh, the lost of the train. Oh, the lost of the track. Oh, the lost of the train. Oh, the lost of the track. I won't not a baby. I won't hurt back.
Swing all day. We have to do some swing on another day for sure.
I'm on the lost of the train. On the lost of the train.
Oh my god. Yeah, you know, some of that Brian Setzer stuff was produced differently. They were in the 80s, they were producing it way different. The production has so much to do with it. Like,
well, I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind.
also the fact that they were trying to copy this sound and these guys were just doing it organically, you know.
Well, you know I love you, baby. I need your loving, baby. Baby, give me some sweet love right this minute, or you're gonna make me mad. I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind. Well, you love me, then you leave me, then I cry the whole night through. Yeah, you love me, then you leave me, then I don't know what to do. I need your little old arms around me, the whole letter squeeze me tight. But you just love and leave me, girl, and you know that ain't right. I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind.
God, this shit rather be a kid, man.
I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind.
And also, it's not like it's like an almost rockabilly typical, but not really.
Well, you know I love you, honey, but you don't treat me right. Better give me just a little bit of your sweet love, and oh, we're gonna have a big fight. I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind. Well, the river looks cold and the bottom is a long way down. Yeah, you really gonna
Right, the sound though, like, not even how fire the music is, but the sound, like the production, like, it's just these fools in a room, like.
Has to bring my mail to the bottom of the river. I can't live here no more. I'm a man that's got nothing but sweet love on my mind.
Oh my because you know what it is? Albums used to be about almost like taking a picture, like recording something, and now albums are more like a painting, like creating something as opposed to like documenting. You know what I mean?
Well, I know a little smile at the edge of town when you can really pick 'em up and settle down. It's a little place called Hideaway. You do the rockabilly to the break of day. Well, it's a rockabilly boogie, a rockabilly boogie, a rockabilly boogie tonight.
And I always do air guitars. I can't help it, guys. Especially if I know how to play it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fine, man.
They're gonna rock a billy, I'm wearing the socks. You really need to feel the thrill. So come on, little baby, do the rockabilly bill. A rockabilly boogie, a rockabilly boogie, a rockabilly boogie tonight.
Who goes bam, 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 bam? Like, who does that? Like, who does that? Bam, 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 bam. Who does that?
Well, it's a little old sweet, it's 17, but everybody knows her as a rockabilly.
Like, they sound like standard rockabilly solos, but not really. It's just little, like,
little things that were
like, where did that come from? Where did that come from? And that octave thing. Who was doing octave riffs like that in the 50s? Like, bro. Like, who's doing that? Who the fuck is doing octave riffs like that? Low octave riffs in the 50s? That's crazy. Oh my god, man. Bro, this is too much, man. I haven't heard this one in a while. This is too fucking much, man. Bands, bands. I mean, come on, man. This is like the rest. This is for real.
Baby, 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 blues and sorrows and a love for tomorrow seem to suit you just fine. Baby, 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 blues and sorrows and a love for tomorrow seem to suit you just fine. Can't forget that you told
Elvis for me is one of my favorites of all time ever. But Johnny Burnett kills Elvis when it comes to rockabilly. It's not even close, man. It's like probably the least rockabilly song. It's not even really rockabilly on this album. But it is, like, rockabilly is like a weird thing. Because, like, even when you hear some Elvis rockabilly shit, obviously Carl Perkins, Gene Vincent, I mean, come on.
you've broken my heart, gonna do it again. Can't get rid of the spell you got me in. Can't forget that you told me so many promises and lies. I'm gonna try to forget these lost tears in my eyes.
I don't know, it sure reminds me of being a kid though, man. Like, also, you know, I grew up going to car shows all the time too. My dad is like a bunch of cars from like the 50s and shit. And he's like in a car club, you know, when you go to a car show, all those car clubs. My dad's one of those fools. So I grew up, every car show, there's always rockabilly and surf music. Every fucking time. This reminds me of like being a kid, like, fuck.
Baby, blues and sorrows and a love for tomorrow suits you just fine. Can't forget that you told me so many promises and lies. I'm gonna try to forget these lonesome tears in my eyes.
With doing the thirds, palm muted though. What? I know it's like a lot of guitar shit, but it's like, man.
Little girl, don't you understand? I wanna be your man.
these solos, like, all right, they're not technically the craziest solos. What gets them so crazy is like the rhythmic thing, but also like typically when you solo on a guitar, you're using the strings that are right next to each other. You don't really skip strings from the top to the bottom string typically, or from the top to the middle to the bottom. Like if you're hitting the top string, you're gonna hit the one below it usually. If you're going down, you know what I mean? Like the guitar on this album is fucking crazy. Like nobody plays guitar like this. Like nobody. The riffs, yeah, sure, that's standard. But like, I'm talking like the solos. You know? Guys, I'm gonna have to start another rockabilly band. I think it's a sign, guys. I haven't had a rockabilly band since like 1962, but I think I gotta start another one, guys. I think it's official. I'm serious, guys.
I called a train, I met her name. She was a hefty and a real gone dame. She was pretty from New York City, and we trucked on down that old fair lane with a heave and a hoe. Well, I just couldn't let her go.
That riff is crazy, right? Also, have you ever heard the Aerosmith version? Like, this kills it, right? Their version is cool too, though. The Yardbirds did this song, covered it too. Like, it sounds so heavy for a rockabilly track, you know? 56? This was recorded 55, but this was released January 1st. 56, so. This was 55, what? Like how dirty and heavy it is, you know? 55, like come on.
We made a stop in Albuquerque. She was a dog. The lorry wheel gone, truck me down the train. It all pants off. Her looking was so good, Jack. I couldn't let her go. Get along, but I just couldn't let her go. Get along, get along, get along.
That riff.
Sweet little woman, get along. Hurry up, with a heave and a hoe. Well, I just couldn't let it go. When that train kept rolling up all night long. The train kept
And a lot of the octaves is pulling off to like open string. Like it's an octave pulling off to open string. Great octave. Stop.
with a heave and a hoe. Well, I just couldn't let it go.
Oh my god, guys. What? Band, smoke with me. What? You just picked up. You just picked up. Smoke. Roll another one. You'll stop right here right now.
I just found out some things I thought of you. I never dreamed that they were true. I just found out that you were leaving me.
Bands, when we do the album, we're doing some rockabilly. Okay, we have to. Like, we have to.
That it would be. I pray to God to send her love to me. Where deep inside this love would never be.
Also, like, we're hearing this right now in 2024,
I
right?
just found
Imagine
out.
it's 1956 in Tennessee and you hear this, like, what the fuck, you know, like...
I never dreamed.
Alright, this music was bigger in the South, you know?
That it could be.
obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck you were? Just hearing this shit back then, like, this is so fired now. I can't imagine how fire it was back then.
This love could not be.
When you see that old footage of like chicks like going crazy, for anybody who did a song back then, like, but then you hear the music, you're like, no, I get it. Like they had to go crazy. How could you not? You know?
I never dreamed that it could be.
Like how do you like? I can't right? How do you not go crazy, right? If you hear that in fucking you're 15 in Kansas in 1956, how do you not go crazy? Oh my god.
Don't make you rise in your promises life have got me in a mess. Why don't you do it right and quit trying to fight every time you get
Yeah, man, that's alright.
You're so good days in your money man.
I'm gonna roll another one right now too.
Everything you like. Why don't you do something, baby, whether wrong or right? Or baby, keep the nights tonight.
Yeah, we have to, right? That's the most fun part though, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The most fun part that I remember a bit of when I had a rockabilly band was that every solo, every time, because I sang and could play guitar, so I was solo. Every time I solo, you have to go, like you have to scream.
They say
You have to go. You have to do it, and it's the best part. It's doing it, screaming all dumb, and then soloing.
happen this
It's
way.
the dumbest
You
shit,
got started
but
when I
you have to do it in rockabilly, you know?
What time I gonna be late? You gotta do something, baby,
It's
with
so
the wrong time. Oh, baby, tonight's the night.
Solo. Like every fucking rockabilly fucking artist ever screams for the solo. Always, there's never been one rockabilly band that's never done it. It's crazy. I don't know why. You just have to do it.
They say that love is a wonderful game and it happens every day. Oh my, did you make
Another scream, right? That's the best part.
happen this way? You got started one night and lies in the other. And when you better do something, baby, whether wrong or right. But baby, tonight's the night.
Oh my god. Yeah, the scream. But since you're the singer, you're gonna have to learn how to do the scream. Because I'm just playing the guitar. You're singing. You already know that.
Chains of love have tied my heart to you. Chains of love have made me feel so blue. Well, now I'm just a prisoner. Tell me what are you gonna do? Are you gonna leave me? Are you gonna make me cry? Are you gonna love me? Are you gonna make me cry?
Guitar's just sick, man. But too, like if I heard somebody play those licks now, I'd be like, alright, it's lame as hell. But 70 years later, they should do something different. But in 55, this is insane.
Please, won't you say?
At this point, at this point of the recording, the electric guitar is only 20 years old.
Well, if you're gonna
That's how new of an instrument. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, guys, no sense with guitar. Not
Stay here with these chains. Unless you must stay right here with me. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Baby, the moon is shining.
Tritone sub with this with the 13th outside. Come on, guys.
Yes, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. And the moon
I know it's kind of standard. Tritone sub with 13th outside, fine, but for this, it's on fire. No.
I'm just saying, where can you lead tonight?
Guys, this is too fucking amazing and legendary.
My dear, I love you so. I'll never let you go. 'Cause deep inside I know I love you so.
Guys, I swear I feel like I'm like 14 right now. I haven't heard this in forever. I used to be so obsessed with this album, guys. You have no idea.
I know
I learned to play every note. Like I fucking was so obsessed with this album.
I love you so. To me, you're just everything. The sun, the moon, above. To me, only you can bring happiness and love. Though years may come and go, and things will change, I know. My need for you will grow. I love you so. To me, you're just everything. The sun, the moon, above. To me, only you can bring happiness and love. Though years may come and go, and things will change, I know. My need for you will grow. I love you so. Love you so.
That was almost more like it sounded almost like that could have been put up by the Platters, right? Like the song, the way it was recorded, like the arrangement. This is not the Platters. This could not be the Platters.
Well, down in New Orleans, where everything's fine. All them catfish drinking that wine, or drinking that mess, or when they lie, or when they get drunk, they fight all night, drinking wine for the old.
I don't know why we've never listened to it. I don't know why I never or sent it to you or anything. I don't know why.
Drinking wine for the old. They said, follow me. Well, a lot of got a nickel, have you got a dime? Let's get together and buy a little wine.
Well, this is Johnny Burnett and the Rock and Roll Trio.
And when you're back in Cherry, you're doing things smart. Drinking wine's for the old. Oh, wine, mama. Oh, wine's for the old. Drinking wine. Drinking wine's for the old. Let's say, follow me.
That solo was crazy. That was a super guitar solo too. It was like pattern based. Like the way he went down, it was like he was following the same finger pattern down. That's only a solo you would get on the guitar because nobody else would do that. That was fire.
Knocking down windows, tearing down doors, drinking half a gallon and holler for more. Drinking wine, story, oh, wine, mama. Wine, story, drinking wine. Drinking wine, story, pass that bottle to me. Oh, wine, wine, wine. Oh, wine, wine, wine. Oh, wine, wine,
Sounds like
wine. Oh, wine, wine, wine. I went down to New Orleans as that
I feel like that's probably the most, has to be the number one most covered rockabilly song ever. That has to be the number one. Whoa, 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 whoa. Guys, how fire was that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wine Spotiote, he didn't write Wine Spotiote. But that song, because that's a cover, the last song. But that song, I mean, every single rockabilly band ever and every famous rockabilly artist ever has recorded Wine Spotiote. Like, everybody has recorded that song. That has to be like the number one, I think. I don't know for sure, but I'm just like, everybody's fucking recorded that song. Like, the most fire one, I think we did it on another stream actually. For me at least, is the Malcolm Yelveston version. I'm fairly certain we did it on another stream, so I don't want to put it on now. But fuck, how fire is that album? Oh my god, we're like, and I know it's like, all right, like, yeah, it's some of it is very much its own sound. So it's like, if you're not a fan of that sound, I mean, you're not gonna like it. But, and I know some of it might seem like, sort of repetitive or what, like, I don't know. I fucking love that sound, and like I said, to me, like, whether you like the sound or not, though, like necessarily like the genre or whatever, the thing that they're doing, like, there is still, you can very audibly hear the difference between like a producer putting a track together and just having a bunch of musicians in a room who know how to play their instruments and play together at the same time. Which I know is crazy that in 2024 it's like, isn't that a crazy idea? Having musicians in a room play together? That now it's a crazy idea, right? But like, you know, like, yeah, like, you know how music was for the entire history of forever until like, you know what's crazy is he's the greatest, but he's the one who's at fault is Les Paul, because Les Paul invented multi-track recording. If he hadn't never invented multi-track recording, you would still have to have, somebody would have probably invented it afterwards, but I'm saying if he didn't do it and nobody did it, you would have to actually, everybody would still have to actually play an instrument and do it live. But like, because he made multi-track, now you can do it. So, you know what I mean? Which is crazy because he's one of the greatest musicians ever, but he opened the door for people who don't really even play, which is great though, because now it's open to everybody, which I'm totally for that. I hate that like weirdo douchey, like you should be able to only be an expert to play. Get out of here, weirdo. Like, fuck that. Samples are great. You know what I mean? I fucking love samples. Shout out to samples. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody should be able to make music. You know what I mean? But there's obviously still a difference between, you know what I mean? But it should be open to everybody, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm rambling. My point though is like, man, this is just, it just sounds so, it just has that sound because they're live. And that's the thing, even when you still do it to this day, as long as you just record it like that, you're still gonna get that sound no matter what, you know? Like, that's why even a lot of the 70s records too, like, they don't even have that sound, you know what I mean? Even like the great like Zeppelin records or like Fleetwood Mac or Pink Floyd, like even that's with a lot of overdubs. In that era too, like, Motown is the one who brought it in, really. Motown, really it started with Les Paul and Mary Ford. Mary Ford's the first one to overdub her voice, right? Because Les Paul invented the technology. That's his wife. She's the first one to do it, right? But Motown was the first one to do it in pop music. Because before that, you would still do it live. Like the early Beatles records, they are live. You are hearing the Beatles live in those early records. But like, eventually Motown started doing overdubbing everything because it's so much easier for mixing. You know what I mean? It not even have to do with the digital shit, but just back then it's easier to mix everything if everything's separate. So they brought it in. Then everybody fucking started doing it. And then now in the 70s, you have rock bands. Even though the Zeppelin records, you know, Zeppelin's my favorite band ever, but a lot of those records, you're not hearing the four dudes in a room. You're hearing overdubs, and Plant would do, vocals are done separately. And when you hear When the Levee Breaks and that fire ass drum sound, that was recorded on its own. Bonham was on his own, and then everybody played to the track. You know what I mean? So it's just, you still, even though the sound is fire, you don't get this sound. This shit is the old sound back. This is back when, you know what I mean, you had to just have a bunch of fools in a room, you know? And like, not to harp on that too much, too late, but but like, that just gives you such a different sound, you know what I mean? And I guess like, also, you know what I mean, also just like, coming from, you know, my favorite shit is jazz ever, so it's like, you can't play overdubbed jazz, you know what I mean? You kind of could, I guess, if you want to do it, the whole thing yourself, which some people have done, you know what I mean? I've done that, some jazz people have done that. Bill Evans did an album where he duetted with himself, which was crazy. But like, so you could, but I'm saying like, in general, like, you need it's live, you know, like, it's the whole point of the feel of, I don't know, my point, man, this album is insane, man. I'm rambling, but this album I fucking love it. Any of that old, just real feel shit, like, yeah, the early days of rock and roll, for real. Yes, oh my god, yes, Cece, yes, we will, Cece, if you make a playlist, I'll totally check out the whole thing. You already know that. You already know that, because that city pop shit is too crazy. That shit, I mean, the feel of it, that just, whoo, I remember you told some shit before, and that shit was crazy. Yeah, real music by real musicians, exactly. Even though, and again, I'm not hating it, but even though Prince also did a lot of overdub shit too, though. I'm not saying he never recorded just any track 100% live. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he also did a lot of overdub shit. I know that for a fact. But like back then, because it wasn't even an option. That's the thing. So with these old shit, it's not because they just chose not to. It was literally not an option. You know, like actually by this era, by 55, there was already 2 tracks, but you had to be in the biggest studios. There was only a few studios in the world that were able to do 2 track. By 55 though, there actually was 2 track already because Les did it in 48. He did Lover. If you guys ever heard Lover, he did an instrumental version in 48. He put out the first album in 49. It's an all instrumental one. And then eventually he's like, well, how about instead of instrumental, why not just do all his vocals? And then he did the records, all the records with Mary, started in 1950. So, but by 55, there were already studios that did it. But this was not. This for sure was not. This was recorded just 1 track. This was not recorded on 2 tracks. Because small little studios did not have the fucking money for a fucking giant ass 2 track. That was crazy money back then. That was like the top of, you know what I mean? That was crazy. Which is crazy to even think 2 tracks, you know what I mean? Because if you guys know anything about recording now and digital, you have unlimited. It's unlimited. They literally, 2 was like a revelation, which is crazy. Guys, shout out to everybody, guys. I'm gonna shut up because I'm gonna fucking make some videos, guys, and then try to do that practicing thing. Yes, that was the one. Yes, because I actually saved it. Yeah, I actually saved that song. That Plaza. Yeah, I saved that. Yeah, it's hard to play everything live when you're the one playing all the instruments. Exactly. That's why that's the whole point of an orchestra, right? Like all those composers back in the day, they wrote every part. They could hear every part. It's just that they can't play every part at the same time. So they need fucking 100 people on stage. But like, realistically, if you're at that level, you could come up with every part in your head. And if you're at that level technically, and if you put in the practice with the various, families of instruments, you'll be able to play them to varying levels. You know what I mean? Also, sometimes you might hear something crazier than you can play. But yeah, for sure. I know what you're saying. Yes, definitely send me that playlist. Yes, because we will be so on it. We'll be so on it. We'll definitely smoke to it. Okay, gratitude. You know what, Lisa? I am gonna put that. We are gonna, not right now, but we are gonna do it this week. Gratitude. Also, it's crazy, yeah, because that was like the era for like. Why is it not coming up? Because of my fucking spelling. It's crazy. Like the 70s was like the era of the live album. All the most classic live albums came out in the 70s. Like everything. Like obviously, like Frampton Comes Alive. That's the biggest selling live album of all time. But we're gonna check out the one you just said. But there's so many classics from the 70s. I'm thinking Made in Japan from Deep Purple. I don't know if you guys are into Deep Purple or not, but Deep Purple so far. We might have to do Deep Purple coming up too on one of these videos. Fucking at least Machine Head. It's their biggest album. If you guys never heard Machine Head, I mean, it's crazy. Deep Purple so far. But yeah, Song Remains the Same was the 70s too. Fucking If You Want Blood, You Got It. Like every band had to have their live album in the 70s. Kiss even put out Kiss Alive. They even called it Kiss Alive, and they put out Kiss Alive too. Those are like some of the big ones too. There's so many, everybody, yeah, but we're gonna check this out. Because I have never heard it. And I feel like those live album thing, like, even though people are like, nobody does it anymore, I'm still a fan of them. I'm still a fan, because I still am, but like, when I first started playing guitar when I was like, probably like, and then also like going into high school and shit, like, I was super, super into Eric Clapton and everything that he ever did. All the Yardbirds, well, he only did one album with the Yardbirds, but the Yardbirds stuff, all the Cream recordings, everything, John Mayall and the Blues Breakers, everything. If you guys know Clapton, Blind Faith, and Delaney and Bonnie, obviously Derek and the Dominoes, and then into the solo career, and his whole solo career. But with that, like, he had this live album, Live at the Rainbow, and that I used to listen to that all the fucking time. Like, so I heard that album so many fucking times. Eric Clapton, Live at the Rainbow, that's a crazy one. Like, yeah, the 70s was just different. Like But that's the thing. The reason too for the whole thing of the live album was because the studio albums they weren't playing live. Like I was saying earlier, like they weren't playing live in the studios, so they did the live albums so you could actually hear what they sounded actually playing live. Well, in general, because if you guys ever know, if the Kiss Alive album, they actually overdubbed a live recording. I think that album, the only thing live is like the bass and some of the vocals, and the rest of it was entirely done in the studio. But they still released it as a live album. I don't know, random. I'm not even a fan of Kiss, but my dad is a fan of Kiss. That's how I know that. No, I'm random. No, all right, gratitude added. I added it. All right, it's added. Hold on, guys. Let me see how much. How long do we? Oh no, that's done. Damn. All right. I was, you know, I was gonna try. I was thinking because I'm all fucking. You know what though, guys, this is done. This stream is over, and this is just bonus stream now. Guys, don't want to hear something else because that was done, but I just want to hear something else too. But guys, this is gonna be a real waste, and we're not even gonna get through the whole thing because my phone's gonna die soon. So this is probably only gonna go another 10 minutes, and then the stream's gonna die. So guys, you should get on out of here. Go on. Do you guys remember that? Has anybody seen Harry and the Hendersons? Does anybody remember that movie, Harry and the Hendersons? At the end, where he's telling Harry to leave, but then he starts crying that Harry had to leave. I know that's so weird a reference. If anybody remembers that movie, but yeah. Anyway, or it'll be like it's like bands. You get the reference now because you just watched it. Like in It Happened One Night when when he's when she's like, take me with you to the, I want to go to that island, and he's like, no, he's all being a dick. Like, what the fuck, bro? You got fucking Claudette Colbert right there, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you? Are you serious? Oh my god. I don't even know if you hear bands. If you're not, well, fuck you. How about that? What the fuck? All right, guys. We're gonna fucking hear some fucking dumb shit, guys. No, we have not done Sly, and you know what? You just reminded me that we were going to it, and I forgot. We all actually did, though. I just gotta post it, but yes, we are gonna do. You know what? All right, I just added it right now. I did do though because you mentioned it. I did do Ohio Players, and we are gonna be going through their stuff. I already started, so that should be coming in a couple days. Oh, Bands, you're on here. All right, cool. All right, never mind. Not fucking then. All right, never mind. I love you then. Never mind. All right, I love you again. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yes, that movie's the best, guys. If you guys haven't seen it, guys, I really suggest you close the stream and don't watch me and go watch that movie. It's called It Happened One Night. It's like the best movie ever, guys. It's like the sweetest, most romantic, hilarious. It's the original rom-com, guys. It's from like 1934. It's amazing, guys. You're gonna love it. I told Baz to watch it. She was like, she watched it. She's like, it's amazing. Anybody who watches it, you're gonna be like, no, this movie's amazing. Like, guys, it's amazing. It's go watch it. Don't watch me listen to music. That's lame, guys. Go watch this movie. It's here. It's on YouTube. It's free on YouTube. Watch it. I swear you'll love it. It's literally, and you know how like rom-coms, it's like they're not funny and they're not romantic. They're just like lame and formulaic. This is actually funny and it's actually romantic. It's like everything. It's so, oh my god, right? And at the end with the Walls of Jericho, like what a great shot for the ending. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, you got to go watch that movie, you guys. Caleb, what's up, bro? Yeah, Caleb. Guys, if you didn't hear Caleb album, guys, this shit was crazy. This fool, we did his album on here. Shit was crazy. Go check it out, guys. Mirage, go check that out. Yeah, Ohio Players. That's why we're doing it, because you told me, Lisa. That's why we did it. I already did the very first one. We're gonna be going through all their stuff, because I remember you told me a few months back. And I'm still doing everything you guys tell me. It's just, you guys know it takes me forever because there's just only so much time, and we're doing so much music and all that shit. So, all right, guys, my phone's gonna die soon, so I think you guys should not even be here, guys. I'm just gonna put on some music and smoke until my phone dies. Then I'm gonna charge it because I gotta charge it anyway. So what's an extra 10 minutes, right? But guys, this shit's about to fucking end. So, guys, released August 26th. We're not even gonna get to hear the whole thing. Damn, guys, released August 26th. 1997. One of my favorite fucking artists. Guys, the artist I've seen the most live, that's for sure. I've seen him live, I don't even know, at least 25 times. I don't even know how many times I've seen this fool. I've seen him at least 25 times. Like, I was at this fool's wedding. He fucking had a show where he got married. It was weird. It was like a weird wedding show hybrid. I don't know. It was actually the worst show I ever saw from him. Probably because he was all nervous about getting married. But it was actually the worst show I ever saw from him. But guys, yeah, guys. Lisa, we'll be back with some more shit. I highly recommend you guys leave. But this is some amazing music, guys. Released August 26, 97. That's What Daddy Wants from Wayne Hancock. Wayne the fucking Train Hancock.
Do you see that gal with the blue dress on? That's what Daddy wants. My low down blues are long gone. That's what Daddy wants. If she makes big old like a song, that's what Daddy wants. Well, that's what Daddy wants. But that's what Daddy wants. I want a gal to treat me right. That's what Daddy wants. Go home, they talking every night. That's what Daddy wants.
And you know, Wayne, he records old school. There's no overdubs in his music. This is all a bunch of fools in a room live. And they don't even know the order of the solos. He'll either point or he'll call out somebody's name. And that's how they know it's their turn to solo. But it's all live. Paul Skeleton and Dave Biller on guitars? What? Oh my god.
Every day she passes by, that's what Daddy wants. She sure a sight from my
R.I.P.
soul
Paul
eyes,
Skeleton,
that's
man.
what Daddy wants. If she was mine, my heart would fly, that's what Daddy wants. Well, that's what Daddy wants. Brother, that's
The first time I saw him, he had Huck Johnson and Eddie Beagle. Just a three-piece. It's like the most fire I ever seen. Yeah, the players are always switching out of his band. All Gene Krupa with the toms. Bro, this is too sick. Fucking ended full Dixieland.
Jumping every night. That's what Daddy wants. Yes.
Oh my gosh. What? Baz, relight it. I know Sam Fire, right? Waving your handkerchief.
I caught you with him on them damn slick, sticky satin sheets. Then I packed my things and then I hit the streets. 87 southbound to San Antonio.
Oh, you didn't think he was gonna fucking take it Tejano on you, huh?
Baby, I got to go home.
This fool's from Texas. It's a real Texas country right here, right?
I
Like,
don't
fuck.
need to hear no more excuses. I don't need you.
When you bring out the accordion and the song is has like a 2 feel instead of like a 4 feel. Sounds like
If I'm lucky, I'll get you right, but you can never tell.
old music back in the day. Country music used to be in 2, now it's in 4. Ryan plays a lot of it in 2, so a lot of his shit sounds old school. Plus his voice, it's all done live. They're all old school style players. Like, the fact that this is from 97 is crazy, right? Like, it sounds so old. But legit, not like, not trying to be in the old style. Like, it just is legit that, you know?
Like a tear to my eye, just trying to wash away all the hurt from all your life.
That little trill was crazy.
Across the evening sky, and if I'm lucky, I'll make it big or lay right down and die. But I know when the morning comes, I'll still be walking son of a gun. When afternoon comes and rolls around, I have 10 more miles and one more town. 87 southbound to San Antonio. You got your baby, I got no home. The paper's burning at 92. I don't need to hear no more excuses, 'cause I don't need you. No, I don't need to hear no more excuses, 'cause I don't love you.
Guys, this is the greatest shit ever. I don't care. I don't care what you guys think. I think this is the greatest shit ever, guys.
Don't feel like myself this evening. Must be this old city air. No, I ain't been faring too well. Must be this old city air. I've been just spinning my wheel. Don't think I'm going nowhere. Well, I know my baby loves me. She tells me all the time. Yeah, I know my baby loves me, 'cause he tells me all the time. If that gal ever leaves me, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm going west with Johnson City. I'm leaving town today. I don't know where I'm headed, how long I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna cruise with my baby. I'm gonna I-10 and drive. Going west through Johnson City. Me and that baby of mine.
See how I said Paul? So now Paul knows the solo. It's all live. R.I.P. Paul Skeleton, man. He was so sick on guitar. much I love steel guitar, guys. You guys know I play steel radios. I don't have a bar. I have a bar here.
Oh, let me hear you sing on, buddy. With some folks the entertainment. That's the only saving grace and no.
Amazing players, amazing songs, amazing singing. All live in one room. What else do you need?
Wow, women. That's the only
Listen to the production.
grace and no.
All they did is EQ some shit. What else is there to do? Maybe a tiny bit of reverb.
All I need would be
Wayne's vocals,
money
that's it.
and 1,000 miles of open desert road.
It might have, I don't even, you wouldn't even compress anything really. The compression will be done ahead of time.
I'm gonna get way out of yonder, underneath that starry sky. I'm gonna get us way out yonder, honey, underneath that starry sky. I got a lot for living, brother, gonna see it pass me by. I'm going west through Johnson City. I'm leaving town today. I don't know where I'm headed, how long we're gonna stay. I'm gonna cruise with my baby. I'm gonna get on I-10 and drive. I'm going west through Johnson City. Me and that baby of mine.
Oh my god, man. Nah, this is too much. This is too much. Right, bands, right? It's too good, right, bands? I swear. Right, it's fucking Wayne the fucking. Yeah, bands, because you know why? I keep telling you, Lil Wayne, full albums. All his albums are crazy.
If misery was a crime,
Zydeco, yes. You know, I'm not like the biggest like hardcore, like I'm not like aficionado, you know what I mean? But fuck yeah. Super just fun party time music. I love Zydeco.
Oh, how could I let you go?
Zydeco and jazz are the best parts of going to New Orleans. Okay, and the booze. And the beignets. Okay. The food.
Why did I walk away and say goodbye?
That guitar singing the tremolo.
With teardrops in my eyes, I don't know how I'll go on without you here under my arm. I'll miss your sweet natural charm now that we're through. Missing you.
This is his second album. But like every album from him, it basically they all sound like this. Basically. But actually, this is actually his most varied one. 'Cause if you notice, every song so far sounds sort of different. He kind of has like a more straight ahead, old school country sound, almost like Hank Williams, like on most of the other albums. But this one is very kind of went like a little bit all old school sounds, but a little bit different on each one, you know.
I'm the one with teardrops in my eyes. Alone forever I'll be, 'cause my blind eye just couldn't see that you were faithful to me. I'm missing you. Feeling blue.
Like, come on, man. Like, oh man, guys, you don't understand, guys. I fucking love Wayne the Train so much, man. This was this was the best, man.
Littlelisa, oh little Lisa, you done stole my heart. I miss your kisses when we're apart. You know I want you to be my own. Oh little Lisa, little gal from San Antonio. Her eyes are dreamy, she's cute as she can be. Just say the word, I'm yours for good, and you're the one for me. Oh, you're the daddy, you done found your man. So I can ask you for your loving hand. And if ever I'll share my home
That's the greatest shit ever.
with little Lisa, little gal from San Antonio.
Is Lisa still here? Is Lisa even still here? I'm pretty sure I said that earlier. I'm pretty sure earlier I said Littl. And now Lisa.
Her eyes are dreamy, she's cute as she can be. Just say the word, I'm yours for good, and you're the one for me. So Littlelisa, oh little Lisa, you done stole my heart. I miss your kisses when we're apart. You know I want you to be my own. Oh little Lisa, little gal from San Antonio. Yeah, little Lisa, little gal from San Antonio.
Like this fool sounds like it's like he's his own. He has his own sounds, but like it's also like really like super Hank Williams mixed with Bob Wills. You know what I mean? Like super like Hank Williams and Bob Wills. But his own sound too, though. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. Wayne's the best, man.
I got a knockout rhythm, gonna swing way all my balloon. I got a knockout rhythm, gonna swing way all my balloon. If you don't want me, baby, then that's what I'm gonna do. When the sun goes low, you can't be found. I bet you got a million other boyfriends around. You said you were mine, but that was just a line. You broke your vow, it's over now, I'm leaving this time. Goodbye, heartache, I won't be back this way. I got a knockout rhythm, gonna swing way off my balloon. I got a knockout rhythm, gonna
Also-
swing way off my balloon.
For whatever reason, I just I love this music so much, but it fits so well. Like anytime I ever do any drive or a road trip or anything over 2 hours, gotta put on Wayne the Train. I swear, guys, if you go on a long drive and you hear Wayne the Train, it's even more fire than it is right now. Like you're just on a long stretch of nothing, just driving, and you're just hearing this. It's the most fire shit. Like literally every road trip ever I ever taken, always bumper fucking Wayne the Train. That was crazy.
Waiting for my train. My heart feels like it's breaking.
Oh, some like Speedy West shit. If you guys know Speedy West, legendary steel player.
Now I'll get my way. I'm leaving this here town, looking for better days. Goodbye, sweet gal, I ain't coming back no more. I got a knockout rhythm, gonna swing with all my balloon. I got a knockout rhythm, gonna swing with all my balloon. If you don't want me, baby, then that's what I'm gonna
too, because not only are they all such great players, but you really hear the difference in like the type of stuff guitar players will play versus a steel player versus a trumpet player. Like the type of licks are little. Let's see. It's more like altered and diminished shit in there, you know what I mean? Most guitar players don't do that shit, unless you're into jazz. That chromatic line was crazy. Right? But a lot of the blues, minor pentatonic type guitar, or the steel is tuned to C6. Actually, I think that actually might be an E or something, but I'm pretty sure it's still 6. E6 or something, so it's still kind of standard steel type licks. And they all have their own vocabulary. Then he even gave you the yodel, and then Wayne even gave you the yodel at the end, guys. This is the greatest shit ever, guys. Wayne even he gave you the slow yodel too. That wasn't enough. He gave you a slow yodel. Guys, I have a funny story about this song too. I'll tell it at the end.
Sitting
If the battery lasts.
in the kitchen with my back against the wall. I was waiting for my baby, but my baby didn't call. Suddenly there came a stranger knocking on my door. He told me there had been a wreck out on Highway 54. She was with another man, that's what the stranger said. I asked if she survived it, but he slowly shook his head. They were on their way to the other side of town. They tried to beat a freight train, and the freight train ran down. Highway 54 took my love away from me. I knew she didn't want me, but I could not set her free. She was with another like so many times before. She paid the price of running around out on Highway 54. Yeah, running down.
Those little ghost picks. Right? Sick.
Many sleepless
That shit is fucking
nights
doing those-
as my broken heart
It'll steal licks on the guitar. It's fucking hard
The
as
man
hell.
that she was running with once was my best friend. All the dreams that I had to fill my mind no more. Cause they died with her that tragic night out on Highway 54. Highway 54 took my love away from me. I knew she didn't want me, but I could not set her free. She was with another like so many times before. She paid the price of running around out on Highway 54. Yeah, she paid the price of cheating me out on Highway 54.
That's the other thing with Wayne. Every fucking other song, he sings about a highway. every other song is about a highway or being on the road or grew up on the road from town to town. Everything is about a road.
1, 2,
driving,
1, 2,
everything.
3, 4.
gonna win.
In Louisiana, you're coming back. You were starting to get like the night was really gone. I saw a pattern in my mirror, he was moving on. Hey Johnny Law, why you picking on me? Hey Johnny Law, you're driving up my misery. You got the biggest attitude I ever saw. I bet you wish that I was guilty, Johnny Law.
This is so sick, guys.
Standing by my cruiser waiting for your friend, or you can sign a violation, maybe haul me in. You're pushing me around, it's open battle choke. And if you get your way, I'll be like a man broke. Hey Johnny Law, why you picking on me? Hey Johnny Law, you're driving out my misery.
You guys play it all, you guys. No, just because it's 12 bar blues. But like, listen to the lyrics these players. They're so crazy, man. Like what? Who plays a whole tone on the floor? Whoever plays whole tone on floor? Chromatic? Nice! You know, he just called everybody's name. He just said, hey Ricky, now it's your turn. Like flat five shit, like it's not standard. Listen. Chromatic shit. Right? Chromatic. What the fuck? Putting down the string. Then into the sixth. Come on, what? That was fucking insanity. Oh my god. Shooting down the E all the way down and then going to the sixth, going to the second from high up on the top street. Crazy. Oh my god. Nobody who plays like that. Who does that shit? That was crazy.
Driving off my misery. You got the biggest attitude I ever saw. I bet he's wishing I was guilty, Johnny Law.
That was fucking insane. He sort of actually plays in the South Sword as Junior Brown, but he doesn't do a lot of that as much chromatic or diminished or augmented shit. But he does throw it in there, but like doesn't make
It's stormy tonight, the rain's coming down. There's no place for me to go to. My gal said goodbye, alone am I, with the free line blue. My clothes are all wet, as a cloud in the cold, waiting by the Santa Fe line. My bride's all but gone, my heart's torn in two from that woman who left me behind. The raindrops keep falling and so do my tears, but I don't know what we might do. All alone on these rails with no train
sound, but I'm saying, like, if you ever go see this fool live, people will just shout out songs and he'll just play whatever people shout out. But if you shout out any song from Hank Williams or Bob Wills, this fool, like, you hear the total Hank Williams, right? Like, but it's so good though. Amazing. Man, so you will win. Of course you're gonna win. The fuck? You're listening to fucking Wayne the Train. Yeah, we bet that at the end, right? On the solo.
Raindrops keep falling, and so do my tears. I don't know what will I do. All alone on these rails, with no train inside, with the freight line blue. Oh, the freight line blue.
Wayne the Train is really. I not only is he crazy underrated, I really feel if you guys really ever check out his albums, if you guys are interested to. Even though, like, yeah, in '97, this is how other country was doing. You know what I mean? Tim McGraw and Garth Brooks was big in '97. Faith Hill, like, this is way not that, right?
Oh yeah.
I really still think he's one of the greatest country artists ever, man. I don't care. He has a different style, so what? He does the old school shit. He's so fire, man.
I'm yours, you're mine, and darling, it's so grand.
Right, like this is like some like, I said like Bob Wills. You hear this shit, right?
Let
But
the
like,
storm clouds gather,
like country, like not even country, but like
like
western,
they
you know?
used to.
'Cause he does like it's like western swing and country, you know?
Outside
Come on, this is like some
the
Western swing
rain
shit.
is falling, while inside I dream of you. You're the song that satisfies my soul.
Alright, that neon sign is not working.
You're the touch of spring
How about this one?
to keep me from the cold.
Alright, just like late night, like
I never
1942
thought
in El
I'd
Paso. Shit, right?
live to see those happy days. I hope you're mine, the end, always.
You know, like what? Like what? Like it's too much. It's too much. Planet Earth! Ah! I know, right? This is the vibe, right? Just low key, the lights, chilling, smoking with the old school fucking 1952 vibe going.
I'm gonna top off my tank, get loaded with provision. I'm leaving town right now.
This is Wayne Hancock. Check him out, he's fire. Wayne's checking him out right now, but Wayne Hancock is super fire.
Man, it's sure be digging ditches, living life on the road.
Living life, I told you every other song is about the road or the highway or.
Ain't gotta pay no rent, or worry about no bills. Drift off in a plane, lose the rumble of the wheel. Never have to worry now how I get my meal. Baby, never pay what I owe. Living life on the road. Well, it's I-10 west, I-40 east, 35 to Minnesota, 59 to New Orleans. Them gals down in Louisiana really know how to swing. Lord, I hear them get down low, living life on the road. All right, man, let's go.
Steel solos, but I don't know the guitar solos. But I can picture it.